Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Something to anticipate. So, yes, welcome to Mystic Moons. Something to anticipate. Let's see. This is an all signs reading as we are dealing with also the realms, the energies of what is yet not done, yet unsaid. Thought but not quite acted on in planning, but no concrete signs of. Yet I invite you for these placements for the collectives to also include your 8th house, 12th house, and moon energies. Those are the collectives I'm reading for besides the sun, the rising. Think about your 8th house, 12th house placements. I won't be timestamping this, but I will list the order in which all the signs have been read, or at least the elements of it. So feel free to move along with your mouse as necessary. If you appreciate my time, do give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the like. If you have any comments, please feel free to share. Also, you can check out the other readings done in this series or similar ones on the channel. I get to the messages, well, as I have time to get to all 12. But these are ones in which we'll see how far we get to get to all the signs in the zodiac. Nene. My cat is all ready to go and chime in. She's a cute little troll. If you want a Siamese, also too, you can hang out here and see what is it like to own a Siamese. You will never ever have quiet, much like a parrot. Which, by the way, if I could get a parrot, I think I would. I already have plenty of chatter going on in the background. What difference would a parrot make to add to it? It would probably emulate the Siamese sounds. I've seen some other birds that do that. They copy a dog's bark, a kid's cry, a catchphrase. I'd probably get a bird and it would go, wow, wow, just like her. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. Shall we start off with fire? Shall we start off with Leo placements? That would be a Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo 8th house, Leo 12th house. What is something to anticipate for Leo? It still wants to come out, doesn't it? All right, Leo it is. So, Leo, Something to anticipate for Leo. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Judicious behavior here, Leo. That which you built, Leo, it's in your interest to maintain it. Be very judicious, very careful, move intelligently. I'd almost say conservatively, Leo, but I get carefully, not quite conservatively. The moves that you make right now are important. Also, how you present yourself right now is important. Don't go burning any bridges right now, Leo. Let's go and find out more. Oh, significant Taurus energy also coming up here, Leo. Maybe that factors in with a little smidgen of Virgo. So I have Seven of Pentacles, which gets the Lovers. Empress, some more Taurus energy. And a King of Swords. All about how you manage and allocate your resources, Leo. That which you've gained, Leo, don't squander it as you seek to acquire more. We do have some soulmate energy here too, Leo. I would say we could be referring to partnerships, Leo. But you know what I'm thinking about more than anything, Leo? The people who have gravitated to you. One could almost say, Leo, are you utilizing those relationships properly, adequately? Maybe too in this energy, Leo, have you been overextending yourself towards connections, commitments, people that you believe in? Now, it could be hard to say, how does one overextend themselves to that which you're committed to, that which you love? Well, I have a little bit of that energy here. Something to anticipate for you, Leo. Leo, you offer so much. You do. And Leo, you have built quite an impressive, I feel like saying, state around you. The gains that you have built, they are good gains. But now, Leo, they were good gains for you back then at that time, at that point, not necessarily right now. Now's the time, Leo, for you to reevaluate where you're at with your connections. Don't necessarily go about burning bridges, Leo, but understand, Leo, I do see some growth on your part. You definitely have moved beyond certain things which you're tied to. And it keeps you boxed in, Leo, the longer that you associate with it, because it doesn't really allow for growth. There's management in your energy here, Leo. Something to anticipate for you. Not all the connections that have supported you up until now will continue to be as beneficial for you in the future, Leo. You have outgrown your spot, essentially, Leo. And yet, Leo, nobody's going to be eager to see you go, Leo. They will try and clip your wings, Leo, before letting you go, because they enjoy you, however that may be. That's something to anticipate, Leo. Energies there. We had significant Taurus and some Gemini. We had significant Earth and air. Something to anticipate for you, something in your energy. That which was once helpful is not really relevant to you now, Leo. How you handle that is up to you. Whether you assert yourself more, demand the others around you to level up, or just move on in general. Go on to the next fire sign. And that would be Aries. So Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries 8th house, Aries 12th house. The Aries collective, something to anticipate for Aries. Some decisive changes coming your way, Aries. Some avenues opening up that will only be open for a period of time. Now is the time of changes. Now is the time of movement. They should be on your horizon, should have been on your horizon for a while, that which is coming its way. You finally have a flurry of movement, a flurry of opportunity, things to be gained, Aries, provided you move in the right way and you take advantage of what's coming at you, towards you, at the right time, to the healthiest extent you can. Not necessarily taking all that's available, Aries, but the healthiest way of moving with what's being offered to you. We'll find out more. So, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords gets a 4 of Wands, Aries energy. King of Cups. Windows opening up for you, Aries. Gee. People are coming into your energy, Aries. Either people, Aries, that they don't normally... Okay, Chi-Chi. It's like, but maybe you don't hear me. We all hear the roar of the chi. Anyway, Aries, you have a lot of people in your energy. Seriously. Knight of, with court cards. Court cards, they contain different types of meaning, obviously, right? But I got people here in my energy, Aries. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I have some soulmate energy here too, Aries. I have sevens that may be relevant. I definitely have people that are relevant. Aries, I have people themselves that are going to be reaching out to you, and they are in the midst of flux. As they are in the midst of flux, Aries, I see you coming out to them, being part of, I don't know necessarily if it's a catalyst type of energy, Aries, but I think that as you are being offered changes, the people around you are being offered changes. They are willing to shake things up. They can see the need for that. And there is just an intersection. You have intersection, crossroad energy right now, Aries. Coming up, something to anticipate. I have also people who are seeking Aries to go and find their people, find their counterparts, find their match, find those who appreciate them. Are they doing this solely for appreciation? Or are they doing this to find people who support, people who understand, people who encourage, people who motivate, all those sorts of things? But I do have a lot of people here. I have soulmate energy. I have other people here. I have movement. I have you coming across other people in movement. And ultimately, everyone is searching for those components I just listed. Aries is essentially something to anticipate for you. You are moving. You're moving to a better area, a better climate, to better people. You're moving to a place, Aries, where they'll have appreciation for you. Exactly how will that be worked out or evened out? King and Queen of Wands with a Seven of Wands in between. Well, there's some settling, like a potato chip bag that's been in transit is no longer filled to the top. There's a little bit of time involved here to get things to operate smoothly. But people are going to be opening up their doors for you, Aries, inviting you in, Aries, as you both find ways in which you can fit together with others. Something to anticipate for you. Essentially, Aries, you have people who are going to be inviting you to come closer, will be coming closer to you. And in those connections, in that action, Aries, you will be shifting quite radically from your present situation right now. People, Aries, look towards the people who come near you. They are going to be the ones, the vehicles for catalytic change. Big changes, good changes, but changes nonetheless that are going to take time to sort out, to see how everyone sits. Gigi. Thank you for the likes. Let's go on to the next fire sign. That would be Sagittarius. So, a Sagittarius placements, that would be a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, a Sagittarius 8th house, a Sagittarius 12th house. Something to anticipate for the Sagittarius collective. Is my cat going Mel? 6 of Cups, Sagittarius, and Chariot. Is this retracing a Sagittarius? Something valuable, something important, Sagittarius, from prior, from before, from your childhood, from your family, from your friends, from that which you know quite well. Even in this energy, Sagittarius, this could also be roads that you are very familiar with. Not necessarily patterns, Sagittarius. I feel like these are nouns. You could apply nouns to them. You could say friend, home, road, mother, brother, etc. You get the idea. This is not necessarily some abstract, esoteric feeling in the heart, Sagittarius. These are, or like a pattern, you overextend yourself or etc. Not those sorts of patterns. An actual pattern of someone who you know, that's what's familiar to you. People, towns, locations that are familiar. And it feels like, Sagittarius, there's a benefit to going back, a benefit to delving more, a benefit to perhaps evolving that which you already know. Literally, it could be the past that you know quite well, the region you know quite well, the people or person you know quite well in that energy, Sagittarius. But there is validity in evolving something which you know quite well. Maybe also, too, validity, a Sagittarius, because of how it makes you feel, how comfortable it could be, Sagittarius. How easy, Sagittarius, since you know it is just to flip into it and move smoothly alongside it. Anyway, I have Wheel of Fortune. Devil. 5 of Cups. Strong Scorpio energy coming up here, Sagittarius. I have some Capricorn energy. Could also be here, Sagittarius. We are in Capricorn season with a timing card. There's a couple things coming up here, Sagittarius. Essentially, something to anticipate for you. Sagittarius, this could be your energy. This could be something coming towards you. Something that you know quite well, Sagittarius, is going to invite you to come back. Could be a location, Sagittarius. Could be a person, Sagittarius. Could be a group of people, Sagittarius. You know them quite well, or it quite well. It knows you quite well, Sagittarius. It's almost like a time to come home, homecoming. Something is in, well, something misses you. And that energy is swelling up. Something to anticipate, expect something from the past to come back, to draw you back, to interact with you, to engage you, to not necessarily lay blame or engage in caustic reactions, Sagittarius. I have not necessarily healing either, Sagittarius, but I have someone intending to reach out, or a location will draw you back, Sagittarius, for you to come back to it, walk its roads, walk its streets, to reestablish good feelings, repairing, solidifying, reconnecting. All that energy is here, Sagittarius, for you. The energy of this place, Sagittarius, or this person really calls to you. It wants you back there, Sagittarius. That's something to anticipate for you. Could be a person, could be a location, could be a group of people, Sagittarius, but you know them very, very well, or it very, very well. Let's go and see. I think I did all of fire. Shall we do water? Need all that Scorpio energy. Shall we check out Scorpio? So for the Scorpio collective, that would be Sun, Moon, Rising. 8th house, which is the native energy for Scorpio in the 8th house, and 12th house. Scorpio. Something to anticipate for Scorpio. I had the full Scorpio. Oops, I went over that. Oh well, meant to be Scorpio. We have some Aquarius energy popping up here, Scorpio. Of course, I read my fulls as Aquarius, and some more Aquarius came out here. Scorpio, I don't know if you have Aquarius placements. I would also look in this energy, Scorpio, with this reading, to consider not only your Scorpio placements, if you have them, people around you with significant Scorpio energy. I would consider that, well, their personal planet areas. Also, too, if they have multiple instances of Scorpio energy in here, I would say then that would apply. Or if you're dealing with someone at work, let's say, and I don't know how you'd find this out, Scorpio, but if they had, you know, Aquarius energy in the sixth house, right? The house of work, etc. I don't know. Think about it. Also, too, in this energy, Scorpio, I would pay attention to Aquarius season coming up. Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Doing Scorpio, right? Energies coming up here, primarily Aquarius. And then we have some Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus, maybe some Gemini. Some air. Just say air with strong Aquarius. Some Taurus, Virgo energy, some earth energy, and then some movement. So, Scorpio, you essentially have good news coming your way, Scorpio. Very good news, Scorpio. You haven't seen news like this for a while. Scorpio, is someone expressing interest in you? Well, yes, someone is expressing interest in you. The odd thing about this energy, though, Scorpio, is that there is an element of gain here. Someone's going to, well, here's the thing, Scorpio, something for you to anticipate for you. Scorpio, I see attention for you. A quite flattering attention that should invigorate you, make you feel good, make you feel great. However, Scorpio, they are applying that energy or applying that flattery, applying that attention towards you, because Scorpio, you have so much more to gain, and perhaps, Scorpio, you're not aware of all the gifts you have, or Scorpio, you're not aware of how brightly you shine in comparison to that which approaches you. So don't be too flattered, Scorpio, because I do see this energy as highly flattering. Don't be too flattered, Scorpio, because you have a lot to offer. And you should hold yourself, Scorpio, quite preciously, regardless of what comes your way, what is offered your way, who comes your way, no matter how appealing they may seem. I said that they were appealing, right? I'm going to say it again. Very appealing energy, but they do see gain from you. I mean, not like purely, that's all that they see is gain. But I want to make sure, Scorpio, that you see yourself in, you have a high sense of self-esteem as you deal with the attention that's going to be directed at you. The offers that are coming your way, Scorpio, to engage your time, to engage the wealth of you, Scorpio. It's going to be attention, going to be opportunities like you haven't received in a while, Scorpio, and at least not from a situation of someone so flattering. So remember, don't lose your head, Scorpio. Don't be too flattered. Be hyper aware of just how special an individual you are. Let's go on to the next water sign. Let's do Cancer. Cancer, Sun. Cancer, Moon. Cancer, Rising. Cancer, 8th house. Cancer, 12th house. Let's see, Cancer. Something to anticipate for Cancer. I read my Empress between Taurus and Cancer energy, Cancerian energy. There's something about Empress feels equal amount of both. Cancer, maybe you have some Taurus placements, maybe we have somebody with some Taurus placements around you. Cancer, you shut out a lot of things in this energy, a lot of unnecessary things. In order for something to approach you, has to be a certain type of quality. And people have tried to take what they can from you. Also, too, in this energy, Cancer, have tried to whittle down your self-image, your high self-image of self, Cancer. Just because why should Cancer have such a strong sense of self? What can I say? What can I do to diminish that? Energies coming up here, Cancer. I have some Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, possibly some Pisces and some Libra. We are talking about partnerships that try to approach. I am definitely going to say choose are relevant in that regard. I will also say in this energy, Cancer, when somebody is around you, someone is working with you, someone is next to you, it's hard for them not to compare the attention you get as opposed to the attention they get. And also, too, for them to imagine how much more space or avenues or opportunities or what have you get as opposed to others. So Empress for Cancer gets a 4 of Wands. Page of Swords. And Temperance. You know, this is very wistful energy here, Cancer. If we were talking about soulmate energy or finding your place, finding your pair, well, energy is kind of hinted here with 4 of Wands, finding your place, finding your pair. But essentially what I have here, Cancer, is a huge gulf. A gulf that has seen, that knows what it wants, and is having a hard time finding that right fit, finding that right place, finding the right circumstances, finding what is appreciated. Who will appreciate the right fit is hard to find. don't think I necessarily have an overall reduction in your expectations, although I do think in this energy, change has been thought of, but what kind of change? Change of self, lowering of standards. Ultimately, I don't really see that happening because we have Empress here. You know, Empress is pretty rooted. Empress is going to move regardless if the Empress is exalted by others or in her own energy. Something to anticipate for Cancer. Well, an opportunity is coming up. Partnership is coming up. Support is coming up. And all of those are just essentially a platform, Cancer, for you to choose what you want with it. Energies coming up here. I have Leo. I have a Sagittarius. I kind of forget those other energies that was behind here. What was it? Oh, we have Aquarius, Scorpio. Trying to think of what those cards were. Some more Aries. Well, you could take them back and see. I forget. Oh, Gemini. There was one more. Anyway, it was more the feeling that I got in that. But that's what I have here. Cancer, I have an opportunity opening up for you to first of all breathe, rebuild, regroup. I do have an offer of partnership coming, an offer of collaboration. That offer of collaboration is going to be a bit different from you, though. Cancer, maybe this offer of collaboration is going to be someone that you haven't dealt with before, like the type of person you haven't dealt with before. What they offer isn't something that you've experienced before. Something about how they operate, what they value, what they do is different from you. Maybe, too, they are less experienced, less capable than you. Anyway, that's something to anticipate for Cancer. You have some stability coming. You have a person that will try and approach, a person that will try and accommodate you. And either those actions will be new to you, Cancer, or those actions will be new to this individual. Not exactly a fit, but support. So we did all of... Did I do Pisces? I don't think so. Okay, so Pisces. Something to anticipate for Pisces. Four of Cups, Pisces. Page of Pentacles. Something's being offered, Pisces, and it doesn't look that appetizing. Cost more than it gives, Pisces. Also, too, in this energy, Pisces, I have definition, categorization, people trying to place you under terms, Pisces, place you in boxes. Ten of Cups, Piscean energy with some Cancerian energy. Five of Pentacles, some Taurus. some more Piscean energy. Okay, essentially what I have here, Pisces, something to anticipate for you. The best option is movement. The best option is gathering all your resources, waiting until the right time with the right tools at hand are available for you to start making the moves that matter. And I do have moves that matter coming up for you, Pisces. In the meantime, Pisces, I have a little bit of hassle. What's being offered to you really isn't that appetizing. And you're going to have to go through the motions of whatever this affords, Pisces, as you move at the same time to leave. Duplicitous energy here, Pisces, in order to move forward for your benefit. Because what's in front of you, what's being offered to you, what's most active in your energy, definitely doesn't serve you. Definitely serves to keep you boxed in and really stationary energy, stagnant energy. Pisces, but don't worry. I see movement for you. It's not even to a matter, Pisces, of when you have the resources to do so, when you have the money to do so. It's all about opportunity, Pisces, and making use of those around you, Pisces. When you see windows, Pisces, take advantage of them. So I'm going to leave this here for right now. We have air and earth remaining. And I'll get to that in a little bit. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the time in the meantime. I'll see you shortly.